we extend you our warm regard.
You have the Belt of Sanguine Fleetness, one of the threads of the web spinner. Now then, return the belt to me so that it may once again be dedicated to Mafala service. The Belt of Sanguine Fleetness will take its place with the rest of the threads of the web spinner. Soon, all these threads will be returned to us by the machinations of Mafala, for all threads lead to her black hands. Okay? Special duties? Sometimes an agent of the Dark Brotherhood is honorable enough to join the Morrowind. One such candidate has come to my attention. I want you to speak with Darus. Darus is in the Mages Guild in Altrune. He is posing as a student in the Imperial School there. Speak with him, and if you cannot convince him to join our cause, end his life. He is not like the others in the Dark Brotherhood. If you must kill him, make sure his death is honorable. You got it. You got any more writs? Nope, okay. Jerk.
Do not fear. I will.
Oh, I didn't even know I was ready.
You flatter me with your
A warm
attention,
welcome to
Outlander.
you.
Alright, heading to Aldrune.
Pleasure is all.
Go on about your business.
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
Greetings, Dumbo. How may I help you?
Okay, so who is it that I'm looking for? Darus.
Mehra.
Okay. Boom, he loves us. Join the Morrowind. Morrowind, but I'm just a simple peasant. What do I know about killing and all that? We know who you are. If you do not join, I will give you an honorable death. If you know, then it is over. I swore an oath to the Dark Brotherhood, but I have learned that their ways not as honorable as the Morrowind. All I can promise is that I will speak with Ino Hlalu. If that is enough, report to him. If not, I will test your skill. Take this belt as a sign of my good faith. Sanguine Denial. Okay. Put that back on. Belt of Sanguine Denial. Fortify block. Okay. Oh, it costs it's worth that much because it's a constant effect. Gotcha.
This one honors us. Please, speak.
So, Movasteris has agreed to join us. Good. I shall pay you as if you had executed a writ on Movasteris. Take these 1,000 drinks. Thank you, good sir. Alright, any other special duties? Worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon here in Morrowind are sheltering members of the Dark Brotherhood. I want you to speak with one of these cultists, Carakalmo, and give him an ultimatum. Carakalmo can be found in Ashalmilkalovela. When you speak to him, give him this ultimatum. Stop protecting the Dark Brotherhood, or the Morgtong will declare private war on all cultists of Mehrunes Dagon. Cool, how do we find this place? It is a Daedric ruin on an island on the west coast of Ardenfell. Go to Laod and head on the road north until you reach a stronghold of Holamayan. Yeah, we found that place. When you do, head west to the coast and then south until you see bridges leading to an island. Ashalmil is on that island. Okay.
Probably nothing.
I can handle that. Alright. So, at this point, what I think that I want to do is work on main story for just a minute. I'm not sure where that is in this list at this point, but... Mehra, Milo, and the Lost Prophecies. It's gotta be this. He wants me to find the Lost Prophecies and deliver them to Nimani Mesa. His parting orders are to go to the Hall of Wisdom and Justice, where Mehra Milo will tell me how to get the Lost Prophecies. He says she's being watched, and if something has gone wrong, she will leave me a message under the code word Amaya. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Since we're here, we may as well.
I see this land.
You flatter me with your attention.
Okay, let's work on a little bit of main story.
What words do you have? I've heard of it. Tidings.
Okay, she's not here.
What words do you have for me, citizen?
Can I ask about her? She works here in the library. If she's not here right now, you might find her in her private quarters. Her door is across from the canon offices here in the Hall of Wisdom. Okay, we have been to her room before. Okay, let's see if I remember how to get there. I definitely don't. I think we have to go to the other side. Here it is. Note to Amaya. That's the code word. Amaya, sorry I missed you. I had to run some old documents over to the Inquisitor at the Ministry of Truth, and I'm likely to be tied up there for a while. Why don't you meet me there as soon as you can? Then we can leave together as soon as I'm done. And Amaya, don't forget to bring me the 2 Divine Intervention Scrolls you borrowed. Or if you use them, buy a couple of new ones for me. I think I'm going to need them soon. Janand Malini at the Mages Guild in the foreign quarter keeps them in stock. Alvela Sarum is the guard at the entrance. Just tell her you're looking for me and she'll let you in. Your faithful friend, Mehra. Yes, I left a couple of levitate potions here for you just in case. I couldn't remember if you knew the spell or not, so I drew a couple from stock. Okay. Okay. She's in trouble. Probably imprisoned in the Ministry of Truth. I'm to tell the guard at the entrance, Alvela Sarum, that I'm looking for Mehra Milo, and she'll let me in. Milo wants me to bring her 2 Divine Intervention Scrolls. For an escape plan, she also left me 2 Levitation Potions. Okay, Divine Intervention. Let's see, I think I have a couple. Scroll of Divine Intervention, so I have it. Sorry about that. I have at least one. Damn, I've only got one. Okay, that means that we need to go and buy more from the Mages Guild.
Citizen.
Now, this door's locked, right? So this is where we're going to be going. Oh, this is what I was trying to do. I think that's locked up there, but let's go up there. I've never actually walked up there to check. In this playthrough, anyway. But I'm almost certain that it's locked. Yeah. Lock level 100 and trapped. Okay. So yeah, that's what we need the levitation for, is to get up there. Let's see. Are there any of the boat things around here? Is there not one on this side? Ah, there we go. Right over here. Cool. Let's see if they can take us to the foreign quarter.
Mehra.
Alright, so somebody here will sell them.
What do
Thanks.
you want?
That's all I needed. Okay. Lock level 80. Processing, huh? Okay. So let's make a save. I'm not sure if we get in trouble immediately upon detection here. Let's see if this guy gets pissed. We good? I think we're good. I don't want to talk to him just in case. Alright, let's find our girl. I'm sorry, no pilgrims allowed in the ministry. I'll have to ask you to leave, but you're not here to visit anyone, are you? Mehra said you would come. I'll say you subdued me with magic and stole my key. It opens all 3 exterior doors. The upper back door is best. You'll need other keys for other doors inside. Search for the keys in desks. No one carries keys while on duty. Mehra's in the prison keep in the cell on the far right. Mehra said you'd bring scrolls to get out. Some of us are sympathetic to the distant priests, but kill an ordinator and you'll lose that sympathy. You've got rank in the temple, maybe you can bluff your way through. Here's the key to the entrance, now get going. Okay. Very cool. I still want to open this with a lockpick, though. Okay, so supposedly this one's the best one to go into.
What do you want?
Hold on, I don't know if that... Yeah, okay.
What do you want? You will suffer greatly.
Interesting. Okay, so now they're aggro on me. Huh. cell on the right. She might be in here. Is you, girl? Yeah.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
We've met before. You have the Divine Intervention Scrolls. I have an escape plan. I'll need one Divine Intervention Scroll myself for my escape plan. Getting out will be a lot faster and safer for you if you have one, but if you haven't got one for yourself, maybe you can find some other way out. Now listen, here's my plan. Give me a Divine Intervention Scroll. I'll meet you at the secret Dissident Priest Monastery at Holamayan. For safety, we'll travel separately. When you get out of here, look for a woman named Blata Pateria on the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you, and that you want to go fishing. She'll bring you to Holamayan by boat. I'll meet you there, and we'll get the lost prophecies from Gilvis Borello, the leader of the dissident priests, and magic conceals the Holamayan entrance. Speak to Vevrian Arion, a monk at the dock at Holamayan, about the hidden entrance. Okay. Secret Monastery of the Dissident Priests. The monastery itself is beneath the surface of a remote island along Azura's coast, with only a single entrance hidden from view by hills and vegetation. The monastery is further protected by a magical shield, which opens only at dawn and dusk, the magical twilight hour sacred to Azura. Okay, cool. Let's see. We can't talk now, but in the Apocrypha, the hidden teachings of the temple, there are several extensive references to lost prophecies. Prophecies no longer current among the Ashlanders, but recorded by earlier temple pilgrims and scholars. And I think you'll find what you're looking for in the libraries of Holamayan. Okay. Are you good then, girl? Yeah, I think she's good. Yep, okay. Alright, and that takes us to Ebonheart. Very good. Alright, we are still doing some main story stuff. So we just broke Mehra Milo out of the Hall of, what do they call it? The Hall of Justice, I think. Where they were basically torturing her. So, yeah. Because she believes in the dissident priests. We're going to go and find the dissident priests now, so we need to go and meet at a place called Holamayan, and in order to do that, we need to go to the East Docks in Ebonheart, which the Divine Intervention Scroll actually took us to Ebonheart. That's where we're at right now. Yeah, let's go from there. We're going to do some main story stuff, so we just need to... I never know how to get out of here. Ebonheart is a weird little maze, isn't it?
Can I help you out? Do you need something?
Okay, well, this is definitely not it. I'm Illustruptor. I manage the volunteer almoners for our cult. If you are ready to accept a fundraising project as an almoner, let me know. Not right now. It's good to know that he's here, though. What do you train? Okay, cool.
Go ahead.
I manage the lay healer volunteers for our cult. If you're ready to accept a task as a lay healer, let me know. Okay, so this is where we start the stuff for the Imperial cult then. Cool. Almoners and lay healers.
Anything I can...
We've got too many things that we're working on right now, so that is not going to be something that we're going to be starting right now. There's so much to do in this game. I love it. I love it so much.
Keep moving.
Do you have something to say, Dumner?
Okay.
You want something, friend?
Alright, I think we're making it out. Let's make it day. This is a cool little town, though. Freaking love it. So, I'm guessing that this is made of pure ebony, which is probably the Ebonheart in Ebonheart. Okay.
Right here.
So here's our docks. The person that we're looking for is Blata Hateria. And it's you. Yes, I'm Blata Hateria. Do I know you? Right, you're analog vernacular. My friend said you might want to go fishing? Absolutely. I know a fine place. Excellent fishing. My friend Milo says it's her favorite fishing spot. Are you ready to go? I am. Good. I'm ready to take you to Holamayan anytime you're ready to travel, and I'll be here to offer that service anytime you need it. Okay? I'm guessing that this is what we're going for. I wonder if you're related to the Arion who is our patron with the Telvanni.
Outlander.
So
What
this
do you
is,
want?
she's going to tell us how to actually find the hidden, Holamayan place. I'm Vivara Arian, a monk of Holamayan. The monastery is here on this island. Take the stone pathway north from the docks and the path uphill. The entrance is hidden by a magical shield. Wait or rest at the head of the path, and the portal will open at dusk and dawn only. The magical twilight hour sacred to Azura. Mehra Milo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Borello. Later, I can arrange for your return to Vivek whenever you are ready. Okay? Dusk and dawn. So where are we on the map right now? Okay, cool. Oh, it looks like technically we're still in dawn, so cool, we don't even have to wait. I opened one of my windows in my office and my cats are losing their minds. They're just like meowing at me because they want to go and sit in the windowsill, but they can't reach it. It's hilarious. Welcome, Analog Vernacular. Mehra Milo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Borello. Mehra Milo has run terrible risks remaining at the Hall of Wisdom and Truth, and we are grateful that you have rescued her from the Ministry of Truth. Oh, that's what it's called. Ministry of Truth, not Justice. Master Borello, who's this? Master Gilvis Borello is the abbot of our monastery and the head of our secret order. We have adopted the name Dissident Priests. We are not ashamed of our disputes with the temple's hierarchy. We are fiercely loyal to the temple's ancient traditions, but we are troubled that the ultimate source of the tribunal's divinity might be the same as the source of Dagoth Earth's evil power. Dagoth Earth's power seems to wax as the tribunal's power wanes. Read The Progress of Truth and other documents of the Apocrypha in our library, and you'll see why we are uneasy. Yeah, we've kind of got a little bit of an idea. Basically, these are man-made gods. Not true gods, but man-made gods. And, yeah. It seems like they may have betrayed the Nerevarine in order to become gods. So...
You may speak.
We are blessed, truly blessed.
How you doing,
This is an
Mehra?
honor.
Thank you, Analog Vernacular, for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here at Holamayan with Master Borello and assist him with the monastery's library. Okay? Well, glad I could help, girl. How can I help you? So, we're looking for the Lost Prophecies. Tell us about Mehra. Yep, same thing as the other guy. Okay. I have reviewed the Apocrypha, and have found two passages of particular interest. We made copies of these passages to give you. Many are familiar with the two Nerevarine prophecies current among the Ashlanders called the Stranger and the Seven Visions. We have two other prophecies, the Lost Prophecy and the Seven Curses, that may offer additional insights into the riddles surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the lost prophecies that your friend Nabani Mesa told you about. Okay? We have also prepared a document for you called Cogernach's Tools. This document will explain to you and to others the terrible secret that the temple conceals about the true history of the tribunal and the corrupt nature of their divine powers. It is to conceal this secret that the temple persecutes the Nerevarine and the dissident priests. This persecution must stop. We must be united against the true enemy Dagath-Or, and if you are Nerevarine, you must lead us against him. So long as the Ordinators, Orden Armingers, and Tribunal could contain the Blight and Dagath-Ur's creatures within the Ghost Fence, faith in the temple's protective power was... hold on. So long as the Ordinators, Buoyant Armingers, and Tribunal could contain the Blight and Dagath-Ur's creatures within the Ghost Fence, faith in the temple's protective power was strong. But now travelers and settlements suffer from blight storms and marauding monsters, and the people fear the temple is losing its age-old battle with the devil, Dagath-Ur. Dissident priests? A significant part of the temple hierarchy might be more inclined to accept and tolerate differences of opinion and dogma, but other parts of the temple in particular, the Ordinators under Burrell Sala, claim that the threat from Red Mountain and Dagath-Ur can only be resisted with a unified, resolute faith. The people are afraid, so they support the hardline. But if we can show ourselves able to confront Dagath-Ur more effectively than the Ordinators, the temple and the people will support us. Okay? Our interest in the Nerevarine used to be a matter of principle, a willingness to consider the validity of mystical insights rejected by temple doctrine. Now, Dagath-Ur grows stronger while the Tribunal grows weaker, and the return of Saint Nerevar, even if only reborn in spirit, may be our best prospect of salvation. Alright, tell us more about the Apocrypha. The Hieroglypha are the collected priestly writings of the temple. The Apocrypha are the hidden writings, secrets known only at the highest levels of priesthood and inquisition. Defying the temple, we have gathered as much of the Apocrypha as we can here in Holamayan. One of the chief disputes between the temple and the dissident priests is that the temple hides the truth from its followers. That is an all too common thing in organized religion, isn't it? All too common. Alright, so this is the Lost Prophecy. From 7th sign of 11th generation, neither hound nor guar nor seed nor harrow, but dragonborn and far star marked, outlander incarnate beneath Red Mountain, blessed guest counter 7 curses, star blessed hand wields thrice cursed blade, to reap the harvest of the unmourned house. I've annotated your copy of the Lost Prophecy with our best efforts at interpretation, but a rough summary might be: an outlander, foreign-born but welcomed as a guest, confronts 7 curses beneath Red Mountain. His hand, blessed by Azura, used a cursed blade to bring justice to House Daga, or House Dwemer, or both. The Nerevarine, an outlander, that wouldn't please any Ashlanders, and may explain how the prophecy got lost. Yeah, they wouldn't like it to be an outlander because, yeah, they're pretty rude to the Outlanders. Oh, we can't actually go any higher. Okay, so we're gonna just have to find what we're looking for here. There was one other thing that we were gonna look at, the 7 curses. The 7 curses reads as follows: through the doors of the unmourned house, where scoffers scoff and schemers scheme, from the halls of the oath-breaking house ring 7 curses of God's blaspheme. First curse, curse of fire. Second curse, curse of ash. Third curse, curse of flesh. Fourth curse, curse of ghosts. Fifth curse, curse of seed. Sixth curse, curse of despair. Seventh curse, curse of dreams. Your copy of the 7 curses bears our guesses at interpreting the verses. In short form, 7 curses come from House Dagath or House Dwemer or both. Fire and ash come from Red Mountain. Flesh is Corpus. Ghosts, seed, and despair are unclear, but Curse of Dreams seems to refer to the recent cases of soul sickness and sleeper attacks in the towns. Okay? Alright, I think we got what we needed then.
Welcome, friend. We extend you our warm regards.
Book of Dawn and Dusk.
He is a hard man, all right. I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
Did you train anything? No.
What is this about?
What do you train? Man, if that wasn't on a weapon. I wouldn't mind creating a piece of clothing that could cast constantly light. That would be really cool. That'd be really cool.
Shopping for enchantments. Mehra.
So let's see. Let's read some of these. Kagranak's Tool, summarized from the Apocrypha by Gilles Borello, abbot of Holamayan and various of the dissident priests. Beneath Red Mountain, Dwemer miners discovered a great magical stone. By diverse methods, Lord Kagranak, high priest and mage crafter of the ancient Dwemer, determined that this magical stone was the heart of the god Lorkhan, cast here in the Dawn era as punishment for his mischief in creating the mortal world. Determined to use its divine powers to create a new god for the exclusive benefit of the Dwemer, Kagranak forged 3 great enchanted artifacts, which are called Kagranak's Tools. Wraithguard is an enchanted gauntlet to protect its wearer from destruction when tapping the heart's power. Sunder is a enchanted hammer to strike the heart and produce the exact volume and quality of power desired. Keening is an enchanted blade that is used to flay and focus the power that rises from the heart. When Kagranak used these tools on the heart in the Battle of Red Mountain, no one knows what happened, but the Dwemer race disappeared entirely from the mortal world. Lord Nerevar and Lord Daggeth retrieved these tools and didn't know what to do with them. Nerevar asked Daggeth to guard the tools while he went to consult with his counselors, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil. He left and spoke with his 3 counselors, and they decided to return together to Red Mountain to decide what to do. But while Nerevar was gone, Daggeth was tempted and confused by the powers of the tools. When Nerevar and the counselors arrived, he refused to give up the tools, claiming he had sworn to Nerevar to protect them. Then Daggeth fought with Nerevar and the counselors and was mortally wounded and driven off, and the tools were recovered. So this is contradicting another account that we saw. Another account that we saw said that Nerevar was killed before coming back to Daggeth. So and which one is true? I don't know if it's ever really confirmed which one is actually true, but my guess would be that Almalexia, Vivek, and Sothasil did betray the Nerevar and kill him, and then went to Daggeth to take it. But who knows? Then Nerevar and his counselors decided to take the tools for safekeeping. They all swore a great oath never to use the tools, but after Nerevar's death, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil yielded to temptation. They took these tools themselves and went to Lorkhan's heart buried beneath Red Mountain, and gave themselves divine powers. But Daggeth had not died. We don't know what happened, but this is what we believe. His experiments with Kagranok's tools had joined him to the heart's divine nature in some way, so that he learned to draw power directly from the heart. We conjecture that Dagoth-Ur, driven by anger and greed, used the heart without caution and restraint, and as a result, he's become terribly powerful and terribly mad. But the tribunal showed great care and restraint in their use of the tools, and so they were not driven mad, and they did many good things. Nonetheless, the tribunal too appear to have been corrupted by the heart's power, though more subtly. Kagranok's tools are cursed. Stealing power from the heart of a god is a terrible folly, and fated to disaster. The tribunal is losing its battle to control the power of the heart, so each of the three have one of those, artifacts then. They are sustained by the same tainted power that drives Dagoth-Ur mad. They grow weak and cannot protect us from Dagoth-Ur, but even if they could, would we be wise to worship gods such as these? They conceal the truth from us out of shame. They persecute the Nerevarine and the distant priests out of shame, when they should be welcoming them and enlisting their aid against Dagoth-Ur. The Tribunal have done much good for Morrowind and the Dunmer, but they succumbed to the temptation of Kagranok's tools. And though these tools once may have seemed the instruments of salvation, now they must be seen as instruments of doom. Very cool. Okay, note to Amaya, the Lost Prophecy, and the Seven Curses. Here's is a formal epithet, stressing the linkage between the words. The Outlander incarnate is a blessed guest, one not born of the tribe of blah blah blah. Under Red Mountain, he will confront the Balins against seven curses. See the Seven Curses prophecy. Dagoth-Ur is served by his seven kin, once great wizard lords, called Ash Vampires. Okay. Okay. So, our next goal is to take this to this Ursulaku camp again. Maybe going to Dagonfell is the fastest way to do that. I think it is. I think that's what we'll do. We'll take a boat to Dagonfell from Ebonheart.
You want something?
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Okay. I think... Let's see if we can go there from the foreign quarter.
You decide.
Oh wait, that takes us further south. We need to go up north.
What is this about?
There we go. Alright. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Ivan K, Len, HLLJ, Knife Namaste, Caleb Adkins, and Jordan and Emily Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.